Chewing on dick, that is not appropriate. Very much not appreciated, usually. Yep, and you can do. Basically, we're going to end up with the option of either 7-man squads or uh, really light three. So it's either 2 at 7 or 3 that are like 4. It'd actually be 5-5-4. Dibs, and then squad lead. All right, Viking, you can do 5-5-4, 3 squads, or you can do 2-7. Assuming I can do math correctly. Okay, need A1, A2, A3. Nope. Or if you do, to spare them the horror of nuclear war. It turns out I can indeed count. Ah, there you go. The price I pay. You've heard the term sleep debt? Well, my sleep debt rivals the debt in the US government. Yeah, I understand that completely. I'm sort of like the Hulk where I've wrapped back around, where it seems like I'm not angry all the time. For the quick rundown for how the AA works, if you're in a Tunguska or whatever, if you switch to whatever weapon you'd like to shoot it with, because Tunguska has both guns and missiles, switch to that weapon, press your lock key, which is T by default, you'll get a box that will appear on the screen, and it will slowly lock the target. When the box is completely filled, like makes a box with a dot in the center, you can fire. You can fire as many missiles or guns at that as you want. If you're going to shoot the guns, it'll give you a point out in front of the aircraft to shoot at. You just put the crosshairs there and fire. Does Command have any questions on the map screen? All right. No GPS. Where the fuck is command? Alright, go down the line, make sure your radio will work. Oh! Negative on the UAZ. Does this move? Let's see. Nope, sure fucking doesn't. Alright, cool. Hey, if you're in my team, go steal all the shit that you can out of that hero. Yeah, that's the one southeast. Command Reef's gonna be here, so fuck off. Oh, there they are. Ish. That's west. Mm-hmm. Yep. All right, so Alpha 1, I guess we'll go west a little bit to those giant marshmallows. Wait, Blue, are you on my team? Or A2 is who I am. It might have been me. I just led the last mission. Give me a break. All right, so we're here. We got a red line here to follow. Basically, we're going to be on the west end of the push to the north as we go take out the National Guard encampment with the T-90 and assorted other shit that we're going to use. So we don't have to walk. Oh no, we're blue, aren't we? Fuck, why do I keep thinking I'm A1? We're blue. We're just going straight north. All right, so the goal is we're going to try to take the AA site. You know, save the world. Nuclear war not happened, yay. Uh, if there's not enough time for that, which I don't know how we're going to determine that by the time we get up, just fucking drive up this road, but what I was told is if there's not enough time, we're going to pivot and go back west and get the giant-ass helicopter that's at the NATO FOB, allegedly. So, I don't fucking know what the hell that's supposed to mean. So, I don't know about you guys. I don't want to do some crazy shit and have to deal with living in a nuclear apocalypse because that's what's going to happen when that nuke goes off. So I'd really like us to take the AA site so I don't have to deal with that. Because, yeah. I think we're ready to go. Any questions or anything? Am I? Oh, thanks. Okay. Apparently this is a required thing. Anybody have any questions or anything? What's going on? Whatever. Oh, I will mention if we end up deciding to do some shady shenanigans, remember to throw away your phone so that you're not trackable. Because otherwise they're going to be able to have your exact position. So just keep that in mind. That as well. Yes. Alright, so we got 30 seconds to finish doing anything, and then we're allegedly moving, but it's basically look north and go north. So, we're pretty much done. Anybody have any shady questions or anything? Beautiful autumn colors. Yep. Because I shouldn't be uttering that sentence otherwise. Yeah, I don't think so. But we'll see. That'd be funny. That'd be the most funniest. That would genuinely be the funniest way for that to go down. It's RNN1234. Wait, no. All right, we're moving. That's the code I have on my luggage. We are moving out now, right? Oh. Yeah. We need to come east. We're sort of way on the wrong side. Oh, you do have a phone. Okay, there we go. Alright, so somewhere to our north about... It'll be... Will it be uphill? Downhill. It'll be downhill. No, uphill. Okay. We're moving. Hey, go ahead and pull up your phone if you don't have it out, just so you can see the fucking map shit. We're gonna go combat pace because who likes stamina? Nope, I'm not. I logged out. I'm taking fire. From our north somewhere, not sure where. Alright, we'll try to ID that. Grab cover if you can. It's gonna be to our north. Somebody can, apparently. Safe starts off. Get going. You're on the wrong net, my guy. Ninja, you're on command net. Ninja, you're still on command net. Alright, so we're just gonna try and push north as we can, so if you're getting shot at, stop. If you're not, just keep moving. Target should be pretty much directly north of us. Just look for stuff that's shooting. From Alpha 2, we're heading sort of just straight in there. Stuff's getting shot at. No, my team is actually ahead of me. Sounds like Alpha 3 might be in contact to their east. Yeah, go ahead and stop and pivot, look east, see if you can shoot anything over there that's not Alpha 3. They are in contact to their east, I think, so we'll stop and wait for a second. We don't want to get too far ahead. Ryan, you good up there? Alright, let's keep moving. We may have to... Okay, yeah, we'll shuffle left a little bit, I think. From 2, we're sort of at a little ridge here that looks like we've taken care of most of the contact up to us, though. Got contact 022. Yeah, we'll stop here and just take care of contact for now. Just grab cover. One the same, a little bit further out, probably on the line with them. Ah, I hit the fucking tree. Pivot west, we got guys close northwest. Fuck me. Yeah, it was mostly concentrated on dealing with it rather than answering on the radio. Still 022. Hey, Mank, just watch out direction 293. There was a guy there earlier. Just occasionally look over there. Eh, body armor actually worked. Ryan, you still up? I don't see you on my little shack tack thing. One of these, Ryan? Is he alive? Oh, well, fuck. He's dead. I'm on his corpse. I've taken what I consider to be important equipment, so... He's got more ammo on him. He's, like, in that pile by the rock. I noticed that also. If we decide to go that direction, it's going to be interesting, because that'll be... We pivot away from the AA and just fuck off ourselves. I got it already. Alright, we're looking around for T90, some Urals, trucks, things like that. I suspect they're going to be over here. Yeah, found it. Alpha 2, just, yeah, repeating the same as current position for my marker. We're only going to grab one of these Vodniks. Go ahead and get in the easternmost. Yep. This one does, at least. Where's Cypher? Oh. Uh, don't know. I just grabbed the Vodnik. It's got stuff in it. Cypher, can you get in? Cypher, can you please just get in the Vodnik so that we can drive away and not have to be right next to everybody else? Okay. Alpha 2 is in a Vodnik on the east side of the red area. All right, so we're heading northeast on the black line. There's an outpost marked with a question mark on the road. We're supposed to stop in that city, the Kutzland, just to its west. If it turns out to be hostile, we'll delete it. If it's no factor, we're just going to ignore it. Two's moving out. A3's behind us, aren't they? Like, in line, basically? Okay. Oh. Yeah, I was just asking if A3 was behind us, because it looks like they are, and I was making sure. Yeah, A1 I sounded like was got the shit flatbed truck thing. Yeah, it's not on the GPS, which is where I was. Stop here. Where's this outpost? Are we there yet? Oh no, it's the road right here. Okay, cool. Uh, Mank is sending the gun, I think. You see anything up here in front of us? This K-Town in green. Yeah, I'm aware. Can you check to our east and see if you can see that outpost? We're seeing if we can see the outpost. The answer is no, not from here. Maybe. Hold on. Yeah, pretty much. Should be pretty much due east. Nothing that holding up that you guys want. If you don't want to stop and look at the same shit we're seeing, you can continue. It's fine. Alright, let me know if you see anything in the town. Concerning. I think somebody's outpost mark is inaccurate. Is it armed? Or, like, manned, rather? Is it manned at the moment? From 2, got eyes on a destroyed or convoy. It looks like we got a smoke column from something. Can't tell what it is. A Kamaz or a truck of some kind in a Humvee. Nothing is manned that we can see. Just cut it and continue north then? Alright, if you see people on the road, let me know if I need to... If you see somebody on the road that you need to engage, let me know if I need to adjust. I'm not sure how much I like the tank being behind everybody. There we go. Oh shit. We did. AT from front down the road north, not sure what it was. Mank, you good? We can if Mank isn't dead. Working on it. Static launcher on the road. Got it done. Very approximate. Is Sequesh dead? Sequesh, call back. He was somewhere like right here. Was, I say. One, two... Oh, he's further up on the left. Yep, you weren't answering on the radio. It took me a second to find you. Front. Close left. Front left. I don't know if that's friendly. Hang on. Okay. I just saw a contact. And it's like, Okay, actual contact 033. Hey, Cypher, if I ask you to go back and get our Vodnik if it determines that this AT threat's gone, can you do that? Yeah, once we clear this little intersection here, you can go back. You can probably just go ahead and head back now, actually. Yeah, it was an SPG. What is that? Rocks. Okay, nothing. One, two. We were holding the bridge itself. We're going to be using it as cover and, like, sort of looking to the east. Yes, please. You can just basically hold short of the bridge. Sequesh, pull back. You're in front of the tank cannon. Oh, yeah. Sequesh, get back if you can. Alright. Yeah. Do you need medical? Okay. Two's engaged with stuff sporadically to our northeast, including whatever shot at Gambler. From 2, still have eyes on infantry 033 from our and tank position. It's a fire team maneuvering past a house about 152 meters out. Actually, I have a rangefinder. I can just tell you. No, actually, that was spot on. Okay. Hey, crew guys. So, from here, 030 pretty much, plus or minus 10, is where there's infantry contacts moving up in the forest. They're about 150 meters out from what I saw last. They may be closer. You might also be able to see them better if you move up. So, that's the info I got for you. You can do with it what you will. Alright. Hey, tank guys, just a heads up, two's going to be moving past you on the road. We're going to be sticking close on the right side of the road. If you need to shoot or something and you want us to move, let me know now. Alright, we're moving up on the road, on the right side. If you want to keep the Vodnik behind the tank, that's fine. We'll probably hop in it when we start moving again. Uh, how much do I care about clearing that out, is the real question. Hmm. Oh, shot. Shot down the road. Large tracer, not sure what it was. From north, left side of the road ahead. Like probably 300 meters plus outside. More than 35 meters. Yeah, I know. I'm not actually taking any fire, though. Ah, well, okay. Hey, whoever's in the Vodnik, can you just go ahead and get up to us way the fuck up here? No, up. We're like, I don't know, 300 meters ahead of the tank. We're pretty far up on the right side. We're the only things out here. If we're going to be moving and not actually encountering anything that's going to be super scary, we're going to do it in a Vodnik so that we can shoot back really quick. From A2, we're way the fuck up here with our Vodnik now. We haven't really taken any contact recently. Oh. Okay, whatever. Yeah. I'm assuming we can take that one. We might be able to... should I show me to shoot the fucking driver then? Okay. From the front, they look identical pretty much, to be fair. Alright, what's the plan here, Command? Alright, we're gonna send it north then. Down the road, look out for stuff ahead. From, 2, just an interrogative. Should we not have the tank in front since it's, a tank? Alright, we're gonna... The front gun is a GMG. Alright, Vodnik, keep moving up. Just stay in the fucking thing. We're gonna try and get this truck back. If it decides to be extra hostile, we'll hit it with the GMG. In the meantime, we're just gonna try and shoot the driver out of it. You can move up in the Vodnik, that's fine. Just stay even with, stay behind me. Pile out when we get closer. This is 3's Vic. I think he is, but I'm not sure. Yep. Whoever's up there at the front, just full auto the fucking door of that thing when you get there, just to be sure. Okay, we're gonna go around the truck on the left. Alright. You have to... Yeah. Okay, cool. You're gonna be a Vodnik coming around the left side. Don't run into it. Thank you. Alright, I'm getting in. Can you let me in, Muscle Mommy? Which I've now realized is the name of our Vic. We are going to be moving until we get to that fording area north of Northern Bridge. Go ahead and start driving. And as far as contact, if it's just infantry, we're going to have the GMG delete it. And if it's anything like AT like we had before, we'll stop, hopefully in cover to the side of the road, and then engage. Let the tank deal with it, probably, is more likely. No, keep it slow enough that the gunner can actually, like, recognize targets before they are on top of us, please. Yeah, 40 to 50, somewhere in there is good. Yep, that's... The plan is that you can see things and call halt, and then you can shoot them, if necessary. Unless it is... No, we're doing after North Bridge. There should be a fording area ahead of that. It's sort of MSR Death Mark is where it actually is. Yeah, but I think it's actually fairly varied in terrain height, even if it's fairly straight. So it's not necessarily true that we're definitely going to see everything. Pretty sure that was us being shot at. Just pull off the road somewhere that wherever that was doesn't kill us, and then we'll get out and let the tank deal with it. Yeah, we're gonna Cypher and whoever else, I guess. Cypher because he's the medic. You want to soft mount the fucking somebody on the gun, somebody driving. Jesus fuck. Gambler, if you haven't already seen it, enemy tank left side of the road. Abrams. Do not go in front of the tanks, like the plane of the tank's cannon. Yep. Gambler 036 tank on the road, further that direction. Direction should be 036 for you. It was entirely self-saving because it was shooting at us over you. Also how I knew the exact bearing to it for you. Yep. Yeah, say again? Alright, we're gonna push and clear this bridge area. Cypher, can you go get our Vodnik again? Two's being engaged across the river to the east. Gambler, it should be approximately 100-105. Woo! Sporadic light rifle. There is some heavier contact down the road. Alright, Cypher, can you... Yeah, can you just drive the Vic up here so we can continue? Get in the Vodnik and we're gonna fucking drive out down the road. Well, I mean, it was fine up until it wasn't. The T-72 on down the road somewhere. Oh, it's up by the burning tank. That's why I didn't see it. So it wouldn't have mattered if we were in the Vodnik or not there. Cool. I guess I don't need this flight stick. Definitely not. Oh no, wait. There's Charlie and Mike, isn't there? What do they do? Say what? Then? Could you say the question again? No, no, no. Blevins, I heard you. I got that. It was somebody else asked a question that I did not understand. No, I just called it on the AlphaNet. But also, I was pretty much right next to you and yelling. So if you look at the Vodnik is pretty much where the tank was, right? More or less, that's where you were sitting when I said it. I was basically against those rocks right there, and I got shot at by a big ass tracer, and saw the cloud on the ground from the tank having fired, and it was directly over the top of you. So I was like, "Well, I know what direction it is for you, also." The answer is, It's unclear how effective you were. I mean, I'm impressed that you guys did not become part of the Russian space program. To be honest. Ah, makes sense. I was gonna say I don't know that you need to do kegels to hold onto things with your legs and arms, and so unless you're involving, like one of the clutch levers inside or something, maybe then the kegel could be useful. I wonder what they're deciding to do as far as Mm-hmm. I think you can. You just can't have the areas they're affecting overlap. Yeah, that's what I mean. Like the mission isn't. They're not conflicting in the mission. They're conflicting in location in the mission. So like if you took this hill and you made the top of it perfectly flat, and then you had like the trench mod with trenches all the way right down the rest of it, not affecting the flat area, that'd be fine. As an example. It depends on when you call it, but I was gonna say I don't know that you need trenches here. Like maybe for a couple for flavor kind of thing, or like some of the weirder places. But yeah, if you just wanted to have like, it'd be a fucking horrendous assault. By the way, just like start us, or that'd be like previous bridge that we crossed down there, and then like I don't know, an objective at the intersection, just sort of. Going through the forest, you got to stay in the. Yeah, it'd be kind of cool. It's really small. That might be something you could try to. Yeah, I was thinking it would be kind of interesting as one of the. Yeah, like one of the like shorter co-ops that we have, like the pocket co-op kind of style, where it like fits in an hour ish closer. Uh huh. That'd be kind of neat. I need to get the fucking land nav thing working. Also, do we have any maps we've added that we haven't used? Well, it's mainly like I want a map that we haven't used a lot that like people aren't just gonna fucking know where they are, because like that kind of defeats the whole purpose. Yeah. Okay. There's one of them that's got the little hook on the S, and I think that that's a different one than the one that we got. That's Sur Sariv. That's a different one, I think. If that's what you're talking about. Sariv. Satana perkele. Just. It's not the actual name of the map, but it's perfectly acceptable. You're surprised what? I think it does it. I think the time that it does that isn't necessarily when the vehicle explodes. It's when you die in a vehicle because it has to take a second. Because it does it on turrets and things too. Yeah, I mean, there's nothing to say that just because it hit there that it went in a straight line and only a straight line after that. I mean, it would have also spalled like a motherfucker, so. No, they actually, that's supported in the Arma damage model. Like breaking up after entering, like exiting armor. Which is fair enough. Oh yeah, it's ridiculous. There's a reason I don't play that game anymore. I got to like the end of like 5 and 6, And I'm like, I don't know that I want to keep playing this across all these other. Well, the thing about it is that it's like it gets super unfun to just play like the same tanks so long because you have to grind out the fucking currency to actually be able to purchase the tank because I'm not spending money on that fucking game. Yeah, the ones on the right side. I do have a couple of those vehicles because apparently I unlocked them at some point and then they got moved over there. So I have a couple that are like super fancy now, but like weren't when I was using them. This disconnect entirely from the server and reslot, basically. It should be interesting. And then there's two of us. Do you just want to like have the rest of us, like jump on the outside kind of thing? Because is it Lycan is the third guy? Oh, okay, so Cypher's the other one. Works for me. And I still have a GL, so. We'll discuss that in game. Probably will be. Oh, that's not the same. This is shittier. Good call. Nope. Okay, so BMP crew guys, what would we like to do as far as like, you know, is it? Hmm. So what are we doing? Are we fucking with them? Are we gonna try and steal their fuel truck? Are we gonna try and help them? What are we doing? Well, they don't have a tank anymore. That's true. That would be, I don't know, it would be very funny to like try to stage a hostile takeover. Like, I'm in command now, kind of like just you just drive up like we're in command now. It's like, what? No, you're not. Blam! Just delete Viking right then. You just have to ID him first. Where actually are we though on the map? Over there? Okay. I should have checked that before throwing away all my shit. No, I dropped it so that they don't see as my marker. You should probably also consider dropping helmet cameras and stuff so that we don't have a marker for them to follow. The downside is you have to. The downside is you have to like, obviously, be able to read the map and figure out where you are without it. But for vehicle crew, that's not. Pretty sure you can just. Oh, that's not the right one. Which one is it? Not right and back. Get in passenger 6. Does this let you have outside seats? I don't think this one has seats on the outside. Okay, well, do we just want to pile in and then... Oh, what nets are we on? Hang on. I have command net, which I'm not going to be using. I have Charlie net, which I don't really think there's any point in, but have it. And I've got channel 10 on the 343. Interesting. Do you still have... Do you have a GPS... Or not a GPS. Do you have a phone and a tablet? You have a helmet camera or anything like that? Open your inventory, drop the camera, a helmet camera, and the Samsung. The gun might be on a 2M. Well, it's M. It might be. Let's say have some stabilizing. Let's just get in the back and be done with it. So that somebody put one in the vehicle. I'm gonna grab that and then drop it outside. Yep. That's a 40 mic. 40 mic. AGS is gun system, I think. I don't remember. Let me find out exactly what it is. You said 11? Was it 11 or 17? Hey, Deviant. Hey, Deviant, can you hear me? Okay. Pro tip on the driving speed thing: if you change your speed limiter to change, there's a set the speed limiter to be 1 mile an hour or 1 kilometer an hour increments. You can just use like control scroll wheel to set your speed that way. It's way easier. I think you may have to configure the control scroll wheel, but you can set your speed that way so you don't go over it, and then you can just hold the key down. You can also they have one that's like cruise control, where you just control the vehicle speed directly instead of setting a limit and then being under that or not. I mean, they're going to shoot us if you don't, because it's a BMP that they don't have contact with. They're going to go fuck and shoot it. So, I mean, technically, but I'm also, you know, I know the Viking was listening to Charlie Net, so you can probably call on that. But also, you can go to AlphaNet and talk on that. It'd be funny if he's died in the meantime. There's also the distinct possibility that it's just blocked by terrain. Oh, hey, there. You did on Charlie Net. Jesus Christ. He's talking on Alpha and Charlie Net. Uh, Probably, but not just yet, because I think they're just identifying where the base is. I don't know that they're necessarily in a fighting position that we want to get out in. Just like shift left and right quickly, like shake your head, basically. Ninja might be near here and he might need a medic, so. Possibly. Unclear. Well, I guess doesn't. Hey, can you stop the BMP so we can get out? All right, hey, BMP guys, is it safe for us to get out, or are we just going to be hopping out into gunfire? All right, Cypher, let's just get the fuck out. You're on channel 10, right? Friendly forces this net be advised. 2-man recon squad that just popped out of the BMP also. Yeah, that's a lot of dudes in those bunkers. There's a guy against this side of the... We need to get somewhere to cover, is whatever the case. So I'm just going to go forward. Oh, the guy in the bunker. Oh, shit. Oh. Oh, well. Hmm. Cypher, you still up? I'm laying down. It's fine. There are two guys outside the bunker on the, like, towards the green building, and then there's one guy standing by the green building's door. I think it was Commandeer, so you can... Maybe. I'm coming to you. Laying down. Hey, can you have a splint I can borrow? Cool. I'm gonna give myself morphine because that is really hard to see. I got one. Where you want it? Oh, I thought I had one. Oh. Yep, driver. Got in the gunner. Be advised, we've commandeered a Tunguska. Yet, it doesn't look active. Uh, can you get us, like, out and away from this fucking base so that it can be engaged more easily by friendlies? Uh, yeah, it should be fine. You're still good. You got a couple meters. Okay, you bonked it. That's fine. Oh, the radar just tipped over, so we're good. Whatever, it's fine. Hang a right, and I think we're out. Good to go. Okay, just like stop us at the tree line, somewhere over here. Should be fine. The tree line, so we're out of the tree line, so that we're out of the way of the base, so that it can be engaged more freely without worrying about where we are. I think I might have said that on a radio, but it apparently was not the right one. Command BMP. So where are the friendlies inside the base at the moment? That's... No, they know. Do you have a radio to... Do you have a radio for listening? It's AlphaNet. From Tunguska crew, I think the only people alive are currently, or that I saw, are in the easternmost green building, the barracksy thing. You have a friendly near the radar? Okay, if this guy shoots at one of you, I'm shooting him. This guy's definitely hostile. He's about to disappear. He's very dead. Got eyes on the friendlies. Uh-oh. I'll turn my radar on. See if I can... I don't know, because I didn't really expect it to go that easily, to be honest. Yeah, I mean, like, the point of the betrayal is, oh, we can't save everyone, because then, you know, we survive, but we have to live through the nuclear apocalypse, which isn't really that great of an outcome. uh, I mean, yeah, let's go over there and talk to him, I guess. Sure. I don't know where they're at, is the thing. Oh, yeah, just drive there. It's not that far. Okay, well. We can also just sort of wait and see what happens, and then we're going to be on the winning team regardless, as we are the AA piece. There's no reason for us to start it off, is basically what I'm getting at. Yeah, they can't really kill us because we're in the AA piece. Because then they just basically say, oh, fuck it, and then people are going to die. There is also a Strela 10 over there, but 252 looks like. I mean, technically, I think our missiles are better. Or, I don't recall, actually, which one has bigger missiles. They might be the same. Oh, blood. Okay. There's also a med kit in here, by the way, which I think turns into a ton of shit for you if you grab it. Oh, we don't have enough space. Drive us. You see, like 233. Just drive us into the empty space there in front of the tank. I don't think we can crew the tank because we're not gambler. I mean, yeah, we could probably get out, but also it's just us two, and I figured that we're supposed to be able to use the AA, so like, arguably it's fine. I mean, this is also one where everyone can fly a fucking helicopter, so you can hop in the commander seat or something if you want to. Oh, you already did. Okay. Hit Control T. Does it lock you to the ground? No, I haven't actually looked. Yes, yes, I do. I mean, I can stay in the like normal vision so I can see stuff, and then you can tell me on thermals, kind of thing. Because like IDing is not easy between the forces here. Uh, I think in this case it's not so much a realism consideration as it is uh, only one turret per vehicle can be stabilized due to the game engine design at the moment. So it's not a oh we wanted it to be realistic. It's a we chose the gunner to be the stabilized one because say again. Yeah, the Tunguska's in the AA site. We moved back in when we heard that we had to defend stuff. There is also somebody, I think, in a Streliton. Oh shit. Where'd they... Can you move us away from it so I can shoot it more I'm like looking through a toilet paper tube. Okay. So there's no more hostile forces there? Oh, I think a friendly might have gotten caught in that. Can you check? Okay. There was a friendly that was right next to that Ural when it went up. That's next to the southwest corner of that building. They were sitting by the bunkers. He's moving. It's fine. He's alive. I think he's got somebody on him. BMP would recommend just to our west. There's a big empty area there. Hello. Sure. 323 is what I just got called out. Uh, I'm not sure how high our guns are, but if you can actually just move us... Yeah, that should be fine. Here's good. You said 323, but that was not an accurate bearing for us, apparently. Yeah, 286 and stuff over here. I'm just looking for the explosions. 1895 on the gun and 8 missiles. I think 8 missiles is enough to take out any aircraft, to be honest. But yeah, I'm going to be very sparing with the ammo for sure. That is basically like a bullet every time I fire, so like... It's just like one's offset left and one's offset right, so kind of weird. I know. Uh, GSG. This is a 30 mil cannon. I think this one, the Tunguska. We do. If you come to the Tunguska, we can get one. If you get in the Tunguska in the commander seat, we can stitch you up. You'll have something to do, Cypher. Turning, I'm turning, I'm turning. Can't see it through the fucking splashes. Destroyed. Yeah, I don't think the position's bad. I think it's just hard to react to stuff that comes into our bowl. And yeah, the directions... It doesn't really matter if you give me a bearing or vehicle direction, but it may take me a second if it's not a bearing to figure out like where the front of the vehicle is, because it's not always the same way. No, I have it. It's just taking me a second to like look at it and figure out which way I need to turn. It's fine. Like I can figure it out really fast. It's just if I'm not, like it. There's nobody like controlling the vehicle, so we're not like facing a certain direction because we're an AA piece. There, I think there was supposed to be, but I don't know that that's still happening. Turns out we ran over him or something. That'd be funny. Yeah. Yeah, I'm trying not to like waste a shitload of ammo on it, kind of thing, if it's not needed. No, I see where I'm hitting it. I'm just giving it a liberal dose in all directions, basically. I tried to hit the turret, is what the shooting over it slightly was, because it's got really bad dispersion on this gun. Yep, should be fine for now. Missile was short. Yep. Yes, I think they're slightly different rounds. But yeah, I'm pretty sure the 26 is better. The Yeah, because the SGH 26 or whatever is the thermal barrack version. The larger warhead than the 18, I'm pretty sure. I think it's like 100 versus 84 mil, somewhere in there. Scanning around, we'll get there in a second. Smoke deployed north. Don't see anything there. West, looking. Don't see shit. Southeast, you said. There's a bunker in the way. There's like that's all friendly, so you can't really see past that. I think there is a Strela 10 over here. Sorry. Also, I am looking at the radar. Probably. I have the radar on. I got it out to 16 clicks, so like by all accounts, we should have some warning, unless it is hauling ass. Oh, is that weird? They sort of go. They pretty much go straight, like whatever direction I'm looking. There's like no drop or anything. It's just straight out the tube, pretty much. Oop, that looks like a guy. Yeah, I heard that. I was just. It is not. Yeah, pretty sure it's Mike. I think we understood what you're getting at. Think it's going to be there's two dudes like 192. That's going to be there. I think I should be okay. I don't think so. Just Yep. Good luck. Radar's on. We're waiting. When I see it. Still got no radar contacts. Yep. Su-35 taken out. Spawned at like 2 kilometers out. 554. It's fine. You can ignore it. I know this because it was my suggestion. It's weird, but it's what I mean. No, it's. I mean, what would be? Do we have a Skywarden? A Skywarden is an air tractor 802 that's been repurposed as a Special Forces ISR and strike aircraft. That's really more of a you. It's not the use of it. It's the combination doesn't fit with the um, faction. What? Escape, please. There we go. Okay, so I do think we've covered the aircraft is not appropriate for faction. We can move on. We don't. Yeah, but that's because he wanted to use Mi-8s instead of the Taru because the Taru pods can't get picked up by the Taru, which is weird. So, no, I mean, they can be sling loaded, but you can't do the thing that we did the first time where we did have it. It broke a lot of stuff. Say what now? Skywarden. OA. Hold on. Find it. Give me 1 second. It's OA something, but I don't recall offhand. Skywarden is its name, obviously. OA1K. No. It is an OA1K. Yeah, it's not going to be in Flying Legends. I'm just going to say that. It is a new aircraft, which is why I suggested it. It might be in USAF, is the thing. How so? Including the AC-130? But I think USAF AC-130 is its own thing, I think, isn't it? Whatever. That's off topic. Back to the mission. Resupply, yeah, it was 240 instead of PKM. Or 249 instead of PKM. Apart from there at the end when we got fucked over by getting hit by a friendly rocket, I'm pretty sure is what would have. I mean, it's fine. Okay, how can I say this? That is a lot of rounds to be shooting to defend a thing for like 10 minutes. But the other thing is, I don't see how dropping a resupply thing there makes like, yeah, we could have done it, but like, no, because no, it's fine because we're air assault people. It's like it's fine. It's appropriate as is. And if we really wanted to have resupply, we could have technically grabbed one and taken it with us on the way there. But I didn't want. This is we're, we're way off topic. Do we have mission things that were like design? 545 is not better versus body armor, by the way, unless you're right up and fucking next to somebody. Might be. It's not lighter. You're gonna carry the same weight in more mags. I don't know if that happened or not. Also, okay. Honestly, it would have made more sense. I'm not complaining about it really, but like it would have made more sense to have the first objective be the most difficult, and then like as the time like because we did that one so fast that like it would have made more sense if there was like really light contact at the second objective to start with, and then like it gets way heavier faster. But like it would have made sense, but it didn't do that. It didn't do that in any of them. The final one was just like, there's no contact. Oh shit, it's all here, kind of thing. I mean, but that's not a mission thing, so I don't think we can really include that. Okay, then how would I word that? Did we turn off that lamb setting? Can we check it? Because if he didn't, then I feel like his complaint about the planes is moot, basically. It is no, there is fleeing, which is one of them, and then there is uh, communications. Hang on, let me figure out what it's called exactly. No, there's two different ones. One, no, I mean between the two, there is fleeing, there is also hiding, and then there is a third one that's the communication thing that I was actually asking about. What? I didn't notice the dip or the rockets, to be honest. But I also don't know when that happened. I mean, it's fine, but like also whatever. The setting that we were talking about, that I was talking about, is in the mission. So if you're in editor, if you go to settings in there and then game options, it is the mission tab, and then the add-on drop down is Lamb's main, and it is under the settings share information. The first that's the like block of stuff. It's most of the way down the page. It's called disabled information sharing, and it needs to be checked, as well as overwrite clients, which should be checked. Which I think that Sequoia is pretty much doing right now. So we can. Okay. What about information sharing? Okay. Well then. Well, the other thing is Clark was really far away from everything mostly. Like apart from there was one time in the final objective or the second objective, no, the final objective, where he was shooting stuff that was to our east, where he like did a loop and came in really really low. And apart from that, he was actually like pretty far away from everything overall. Further away than the helicopters in most cases. Okay, I think I figured out how I wanted to word that thing, which was uh, if players perform well for in each objective, contact or initial contact at each objective should be progressively less, but should get heavier progressively faster. Initially less, but progressively heavier faster. So basically, if we do really well at objective one, when we get to objective two, we shouldn't really have any contact to start with because we got everything out fast, basically. And if we do well there, like get out quickly, then and we get to objective three, there should be less contact than there was at objective two because we just moved like fucking a half the fucking island away really quick. And like if they were say three squads at objective two, they're not going to have, and we were still like a holding force somewhere. They're not going to be like, oh, let's take all of our forces and just go ahead and push everybody else all the way down the island and leave the two squads fighting objective two behind. We'll get to them later. They're going to go, no, okay, we'll just focus more shit here and then not move on. So sort of like we're the delaying force. So if we're not actually delaying anything, what are we doing? It didn't feel like we were delaying anything by being effective. It felt like, if anything, it was the opposite, as we got punished for being really effective by the final objective being ridiculous. Be- so I think so. I would say uh, probably, what would that be, 2.5 per helo rounded down to like if that works out to be like a weird half number round down. Oh, turn off the carrier sea whiz. I I do have a so that would have been five. Yeah, that would have been like five for this. So there would have been like one more box, which would have delayed things a lot more than I think that people think it would, or like mission makers would have thought, because one of them would have been able to go do that, and then the other one would have been there. But unless we wanted to pull half of the team out I was trying to have the helicopters come at the same time so that we didn't end up with a weird staggered retreat where like suddenly it's now one team versus the entire force, which I'm not a fan of doing to people. Yes, barely. It was the logic. I don't think that there was two logistics guys required, to be honest. Because the thing is, at I think two of the bases, the first and second objectives, there was only one truck that could move stuff anyway. So the second dude was just like he could go look for the crates, but mostly we found them really fast. So it wasn't really a big deal. The thing is, I don't think that this needs help slowing down. I think we just did really well this time. I think that most of the time it's going to be a lot slower. Oh, I do have an actual note, which is the final objective: investigate why there was a pteropod or two that couldn't be picked up for some reason. Question mark. I don't know more about it. That's I knew that there was one of them that couldn't get picked up for some reason. Oh, I was gonna say I think a potential replacement for the Hurricanes instead of that would have been a carrier launched UCAV. That would have been probably A, appropriate for CSAT, B, still effective because it's mostly ISR, doesn't really have that many weapons. But in the event that you do need it to have like effect on target, it's got a couple Hellfires or similar weapons and a couple bombs maybe. So like it's not going to be game changing, but if there's a fucking tank there, it can still kill the tank. But it's mostly ISR. Yeah, that kind of thing. Because we don't, I mean, we don't use drones as much as we should either. We have like a shitload of like predators and stuff. The original air support was yeah, the CSAT vanilla attack helicopter, whatever the hell that is. It was an attack helicopter in any case. Viking wants the 40 millimeter as the grenade rather than the Vogue. I am working on finding it. I am opening the editor at the moment to find it for you. I'm just making sure that that's what it's called in our mod set. God. Sorry. Oh, Jesus. Fuck. Uh, I th- no, you can leave it there. For how would it have been better? Yeah, no. What I'm saying is, rather than it being Blevins and toast, it would have just been Blevins or just Toast doing that job. That's it. It's then it's the same kind of thing if like what if Fact goes down? Like he's in the back. He's like the most protected person. There's other problems if he's going down. But Fack is surfing. Fack or myself, or, lead would have been perfectly capable of doing that job. Really, it's not like it has to be that dude. It's just like there's a designated person that instead of taking part in the fighting is going to go fuck around with a bunch of crates. And if it's and that was a failure of the leadership in that time. Then it's not like that's a mission design fault. I would say, like, I think it's one per squad is what it says now, or something like that, or one per fire team, one per phantom. Yeah, one for. I I can see the like where it would be useful at some point to like have redundancy, but maybe like one per infantry squad would make more sense. Not fire team. I do mean like actual like Alpha, one for Bravo kind of thing. Because at that point, there's going to be enough people that like the contact is going to be heavier, probably, kind of like that kind of thing. There's other considerations, but I mean, it doesn't really matter where they go, to be honest. Like the slotting screen is it whatever. That would, yeah, that's a. I guess that's a suggest how the suggestion would be worded. Yeah, there's a lot. There's, let's see, this slotting instructions reference Raven, which isn't there. Viking, no, that wouldn't have happened. The issue was not so the oh I, oh that reminds me I didn't actually look at the AR to see what happened there. I was going to check the gun run. That was the second objective, wasn't it? I mean, hold on. I just saw where this bomb. Like here, hang on. Like it's not like it was that far away. Well, no, but I mean like it's a 250-pound bomb. I think this was close enough that it should have worked. Is what I'm getting at. Where can I put this? Here, look at that. There's the bomb hit. There's the vehicle. That's pretty fucking close. I mean, yeah, you could like if that didn't that was let me get perspective. That is here you can I guess I'll just put this one in here for scale so you can see like how big that is. That is less than like one of those buildings up away from it basically. Like Uh, hang on. 2403. That's that's definitely, I feel like that is close enough that it should have worked. Well, I mean, in fact, most of the ace munitions are just for the guidance, but they're not necessarily the damage necessary. But that might also be true because I don't. So I don't know that it changes the damage in terms of like damage to vehicles, but I know that ace has fragmentation that is its own thing. So if it's not an ace, it won't have that probably. I mean, there's ways. There are techniques to aim bombs correctly with that thing that were obviously developed in World War II. So like, it's not like it's impossible to be accurate. It's just the aircraft does not seem to fit. Let me see. Can we get? I think we got it all. Is there a Skywarden mod? I wonder. Okay, we don't have a Skywarden. I did look. That's fine. Oh, um, uh, for mission two, Charlie, squad lead, did not have a grenade launcher, and I think he was supposed to, but I'm not certain because I had one as an alpha fire team lead, so I feel like those should inherit, but I don't know. Okay, that's fine then. If it was intentional, it's fine. I just wasn't sure. I don't recall. I yeah, I definitely used my GP at once. So hang on, let me go back and find my recording and see. I don't think it was blocking mine if I had one because I did use the GL at least once. Give me a moment to find this video. Uh, this one is that still going?